Hey guys, it's April 14th, and got a couple things we're going to talk about today. Now, I realize that I am probably the only person that watches Dancing with the Stars, but that does not mean that I am the only person that can appreciate this, okay? They did a classical music week, and they had this guy on there playing the violin, and he is sexy. And I think a sexy violinist counts as nerdy. So I'm counting it, and here he is, and you should like Google him or YouTube him. He's hot. So that's what's up. I'm letting you know. I'm helping you find the sexy, nerdy men in the world. Okay? I was just informed I need to mention Katie in my video because she has been mentioned in everyone else's video this week. But I guess that is a good lead-in because me and Katie, we talk about books because we both love books. And today my rant is going to be about books. So there is my mention of Katie. Katie, this was your week apparently. Feels special. Today I'm going to talk about books that make me angry. Okay, so we're going to start off with my dislike of Gary Paulsen in general, but mainly with the book Hatchet. See, we were required to read this book, and I don't remember a lot about the book. I do remember hating it. I remember that it made me not want to move to Canada, and I remember that there was a chapter in which the kid was trying to fish and that nothing happened for the entire chapter, and that chapter was like 20 pages long. After we were required to read that book, we were then also required to read another one of his books that I don't remember what it's called, but it was about wolves, and it was quite similar to Hatchet, in which he described being cold for 3 chapters in a row, and it was bad, and it upset me because they kept making us read books like that were all by Gary Paulsen, that were terrible, when there were so many good books out there that we could have been reading, and yet Gary Paulsen was the required reading. No wonder so many kids thought they didn't like to read. I just have to put this in here because I do like the Transall Saga. Everything else Gary Paulsen, no. But I did like the Transall Saga. I did. I will get really attached to a series, obviously, because you're with the characters longer than just one book. And then it's like they always have to mess something up in the end. I know that you can't always get your happy ending. I get that. But let me tell you that the ending of Mockingjay, which I'm not going to give anything away. No spoilers, nothing. Spoilers. But she ended it like that. It was like, and this is what happened. Okay. It was like she got tired of it or something, and it was so unresolved. Like, I mean, the plot was resolved, but things were so just left there, and you're like, but what if they, what, huh? I was so upset. No book has ever made me more angry than the 13th book in a series of unfortunate events. I stayed true. I read every single one of those books, and each one gave you more and more questions, and I was so excited to read the last one because I was like, we're going to find out all the answers, and we're going to solve the mystery, and I was so pumped. And he didn't solve any of the mysteries, and he left you with more questions. And I literally finished the book and threw it across my room. I read 13 of your books. You're just gonna leave me like that? You're just gonna leave me hanging? You don't do that to your readers that have stuck with you for so long. Can you believe that? 13 books, and you're not even gonna... Do you wanna go through the pictures on my phone? It might be more interesting. You probably don't care about books. This is a cupcake I entered into a decorating contest. Place I carved my name into like this bench thing. This is a poster I made once. Isn't that cool? Aren't I neat? I think that's all from me. And Katie, I will see you tomorrow.